Now, it is, of course, important to remember that whatever that piece of paper says that you might have got today, it's all about opportunity. That's the key word. Let's face it, higher education, we know, is expensive. This expensive, we've done the figures for you. It's free in Scotland for Scottish students, but it can cost more than £9,000 in England, Northern Ireland and in Scotland, depending on wherever you come from. Thankfully, there are alternatives to university. The most common is an apprenticeship. So things like animal care, agriculture, media, construction. You'd be surprised how many choices there are. And with this option, you would be getting paid. If you do want to keep studying, higher national diplomas are perhaps a cheaper option at around £3,000 a year if you live in the UK, and they're still valued by employers. And if you want to skip the formal training and just get stuck in, there are lots of entry-level jobs, everything from medical assistant to a junior graphic designer. And in those options, you'll be developing skills and deploying them. Now, a lot of students at University Technical College Norfolk have taken a slightly different route to that. Earlier, I spoke to the deputy head there, Emma Pallick, and student Andrew Cross, who is about to start a degree-level apprenticeship.
So the degree-level apprenticeship that I will be doing follows very similar to what you'd do at university with a regular degree, with the benefits of me not actually paying anything towards the course, but rather my employer paying for that. That's one of the reasons why I chose to take this route. With the structure of what I do, 4 days a week I'll be at Warren Services, working, learning the skills of the trade, working on the machines, that sort of thing. And then the Friday I'll be in college doing the academic work side of things. In terms of why I chose to do this instead of university, it was more to do with my style of learning. I'm quite a hands-on person, so I like to be able to physically touch and feel things, and that gets remembered a lot easier for me in that format.
And obviously you're earning while you're learning, and then after the 6 years of the apprenticeship, the plan will be for them to take you on, I imagine, full-time. You talked about the cost implications. Was the current cost of living issues, was that part of your decision?
Yeah, so definitely. Cost of living is always going up, and taking out a student loan is nothing that anyone really wants to do. You don't want to be in debt. In this scenario, I'm being paid for the work that I'm doing. So yeah, I'm able to afford things that I'd like to buy.
Mm. And Emma's with us as well, who works at the college where you went to. And Emma, it's essential, isn't it, that students like Andrew have those options open to them. They're aware of what they can do. It's not university or bust.
Absolutely, yes. You're right. We want to make sure that our students have all options available. We're really proud of Andrew and the destination that he's now moved on to, but we've also got several students who've moved into excellent other degree level apprenticeships. So, for example, we've had a student go to EDF to do nuclear engineering. We've had another student join GlaxoSmithKline to do laboratory science. So overall, we're preparing our young people for, yes, university, but also for those exciting degree-level apprenticeships now that more and more companies are beginning to offer. And students like Andrew are taking on board.
And Andrew has detailed the investment that the company that he's working with are making. It's important to point out, Emma, isn't it? These are hard to get onto.
Absolutely, yes, they are very hard to get onto. So most companies have to most employees will have to go through that recruitment process. So Andrew will have gone through a full recruitment process alongside studying for those engineering qualifications. And by a recruitment process, I mean a range of interviews, possibly some aptitude tests, some assessment centres. So we run careers fairs, we run projects on a Wednesday morning where students can meet potential employers and start to have those conversations so that when they go to those recruitment centres, they are way and above, ability-wise, other students that are also going for those opportunities, because we've prepared them, we've developed those employability skills that those employers are crying out for.
And Andrew, there'll be lots of families and students watching this today who've got their A-level results. I wonder, was peer pressure ever a factor for you? Were some of your other fellow students, were they thinking about university? Have they gone down the same route as you?
So yeah, peer pressure is always a factor. You've always, you've got your friend group, and some people might go their different ways. And I think you should really focus on your personal basis rather than seeing what other people are doing. The choice is really individual. Look at your circumstances. What are your grades? What would you do if you were going to university? What would you do if you were going an apprenticeship? And, sort of weigh up everything and choose the best option for you.
And Emma, do you think this is what Andrew is doing and what others are embracing? Is this showing a shift in education, do you think?
Absolutely, yes. It's certainly a shift in education. We've seen over the last few years, certainly more and more employers offering degree-level apprenticeships because they see the benefit of recruiting somebody at the age of 18, paying for them to go to university and having a well-rounded, suitable employee at the end of that. So, I certainly think we'll see more and more employers really realising the long-term benefits of offering young people degree-level apprenticeships.
Emma, really good to talk to you. Thank you very much. And Andrew, wish you all the best with the apprenticeship and your future working life in 6 years' time. We'll see you soon.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.